What is going on, guys? Name's D-Free. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super review. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about, of course, the latest and, I don't want to say greatest, but it was a damn good episode. The latest episode of Dragon Ball Super. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and all that other good stuff. So episode 104, the ultimate high-speed battle begins. Goku and Hit join forces. So honestly, this episode didn't have a whole lot of exposition, nothing really to break down or dissect. It was just a very fun episode. And I think that it was fun for the right reasons for most of the fans of the show. And what I mean by that is the last, like, really action-heavy, fun episode I think we had, of course, maybe I could be misremembering, that would have been the one where Kale transformed for the first time to LSSJ in the tournament, or to her Berserk form, excuse me, you know what I mean, in the tournament, and she just goes ham. But a lot of people didn't like that because it didn't make a lot of sense, and she's attacking Goku, and yada yada, she's a ripoff of Broly, so fine. Right, but we got to see one of the main fan favorite characters hit in action, which is always awesome. And we got to see one of the most favorite transformations for me and a lot of people in Super Saiyan God return. And this episode of the show actually borrowed elements from the manga. So the Dragon Ball Super manga is an anomaly because a lot of times the manga and the anime kind of blur lines. They don't exactly follow the exact same outline, of course, because probably because Toyotaro just seems to like to really want to go out on a limb to make his manga different from the anime, but that's neither here nor there. Point is, in this, we see Goku go Super Saiyan God. It's stated by Whis that he does it because it's faster than being a Super Saiyan, but he can do it and avoid basically wasting stamina of Super Saiyan Blue. I pitched this to you guys, I think in the last episode of Super Review, where I was like, yo, so the manga basically made it seem like going in and out of Super Saiyan Blue is a bad thing, right? Way back, like when it was like Vegeta versus Hit and all those different things in the manga. And they made it seem like that was a bad thing. It consumed a lot of energy just simply doing the transformation. But we've seen Goku and Vegeta go in and out of that form repeatedly. And then what winds up happening is in the Goku Black arc of the manga, Vegeta's able to go in and out of Red Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, he goes Super Saiyan God, and then at the moment he's about to strike, he goes Super Saiyan Blue. And in fact, Goku actually does that exact same thing in this episode. But the way I believe that they explained it with Vegeta is that it doesn't consume as much if he kind of bursts into it just for a moment, basically. But it still is kind of contradictory. The whole concept is really weird, but what I can say is that I do like the fact that they are starting to use some of the same elements a little bit more, because I always thought that was a cool idea, and we really know why that happened, right? Because they wanted to make God come back before the leaked new form comes out and all that other stuff. I don't report on a lot of the leaks, so you guys, if you don't know, you don't have to worry about it from me. But anyways, I really like the way that Hit was portrayed in this. This guy is so adaptable that it's pretty crazy, man. I don't want to call it plot armor, but Hit is just such a good character as far as his abilities go, right? Because he's fighting Dyspo. Dyspo pulls a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and basically outspeeds or outmaneuvers Hit with the time skip. So the main key point difference is that Hit isn't exactly just saying, hey, your time skip is this fast, I'm going to go this fast, like Goku did, right? Every time Goku fought Hit, that's basically what he did. He just outsped it, which didn't make sense to begin with, but it is what it is. Either way, Dyspo is literally countering the time skip, as he said, by stopping Hit from being able to use it, because Dyspo can literally move that fast. This has got to be one of the fastest characters in the history of the show, if that's the case. And he's doing it based off of the frequencies, the sound that Hit's muscle twitches and stuff give off when he's about to enact the time skip. He literally tenses up for a second, and Dyspo can hear that, and he can stop Hit from literally using that. That's got to be like 0.00000 a million zeros, one, you know, to be able to actually get Hit in that amount of time is pretty crazy, right? So either way, it's awesome seeing the way that Hit starts to adapt to Dyspo's speed, starts blocking the hits a little bit, and starts working up Dyspo, gets Dyspo to basically think he's got him, you know, got it in the bag, but then he's able to break out the time skip. So that was one instance where we saw Hit literally able to activate the time skip or move into his pocket dimension. Maybe they're a little bit different. Either way, one of his abilities. And he basically got the victory there. But Kunshi, I believe his name is. Oh, yeah, I think that's his name. I hope that's the name. I'm not good with the names. I didn't take notes this time because I didn't feel like I needed to. But Kunshi is the guy with the rope things, the energy lassos, pretty much. And he brings the Dyspo back in, and then they're ganging up on Hit. And that's where freaking Goku just flies in like a meteor. And I'm like, wait, what? I didn't expect it to happen that way, right? He just comes out of nowhere. And he was like, yeah, them ganging up on you was getting my blood boiling, or, something like that, to paraphrase a bit. And Goku goes after Dyspo, and he can't hit Dyspo, and this is where, he tries to bait Dyspo in, and then he goes blue for a second to strike, and so I'm like, whoa, did not see that coming. And then I think he basically stays in blue for the rest of it. I don't think that he goes back to God after that, because there's a whole sequence where he flies after him, shoots a lot of energy blasts and stuff. I don't think that really much anything else happened there. I'm kind of disappointed. Not really, but kind of, because I really wanted more out of Super Saiyan God, but it was just there basically to allow Goku to fly faster. That's pretty much why. I mean, that's the real reason why it was there. And of course, to allow him to fight a little bit without expending that much stamina in the beginning. But then when he decided he was just going to stay blue, I mean, it didn't really matter in the first place. In hindsight, it didn't matter if he was just going to stay blue, right? So anyways, I was happy to see it, though, and I know a lot of you guys were too. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as far as that goes. Question of the day, do you like blue or God more? In the comments, and why. I feel like most people will say God. I think probably because we haven't seen it in a really long time. We're probably saturated with blue a little bit too much these days, and Blue Kaioken and all the funny variants. But one thing I really did like too, I don't know, like the episode was supposed to play up Goku a lot, but I think that Hit had a better showing in this, and Hit said the most alpha thing ever. Oh my gosh, whenever he beat up Dyspo basically, and he's just, doing that whole boxing stance, and he just pow, 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 and Dyspo can't even keep up anymore. He is completely dogging Dyspo, right? And he is about to eliminate him again. He grabs him by the friggin' ear, and he throws him out of the arena basically, or tries to, and that Kunshi guy stops it again. It was so alpha for Hit to just be like, yo, you're done. Walk off the arena. And he's like, nah, we don't give up. And Hit's like, if you can't stand, I'm going to help you stand, right? I'll make you stand. He grabs the dude by the ear, bro. Come on, man. That was so awesome. Like, that was like, Hit is such a badass, man. I love Hit's character. And all the while, by the way, Jiren is just standing there watching this, and they keep cutting back to Jiren, and I put out a video like a couple weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, like, I don't think Jiren's interesting. I feel like he was a knockoff Hit in a way. They're trying to play him up the same way they did Hit in the Universe 6, Universe 7 tournament, and I just don't think it's working too well. I don't really see the intrigue for Jiren personally. He's just standing there. He's not doing anything. So maybe in the future when he actually starts doing stuff, it'll be better. Of course, we can have stuff to rave about. Now, Hit literally says, like I said earlier, he said the most alpha thing ever. So Kunshi was like, oh, I'm gonna, correct me if I'm butchering the names, by the way, forgive me. He's like, I'm gonna take Hit with me, basically. Dyspo, you go back in retreat. Because, by the way, Universe 11, or Universe 11, they have like 4 people left. They're supposed to be the overwhelming favorites, and they have 4 people left. Of course, 2 of those guys are incredibly powerful, so we're said to believe, and one of them is like probably the fastest guy in the arena, so that's a thing. But nonetheless, Kunshi is like, I'll take him out, and then Hit time skips behind him. He's like, no, he said, because Kunshi's like, I'll take him with me, and Hit time skips behind him. He's like, yo, take this pain with you. Boom! And I was like, oh my god, I even tweeted that. I was like, oh, Hit eliminated him too. He's like, take this pain, take this dick. Oh my god, that was lit. That was lit. That was a lot of fun. I don't know, like, I don't want to downplay Goku. It's just he did normal Goku things, and we're so used to Goku, and we don't see enough Hit. But that's it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys had fun with the episode, had fun with the review. Once again, like I said in the beginning of the episode, we do these every week, so make sure you subscribe, enable notifications, and all that other good stuff. But have an awesome day. Thank you guys for the continued support, and I'll catch you guys later on.